Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I am getting the caffeine, getting caffeinated, planning what I'm going to do during sprints. How is everyone this weekend going? Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Debbie. Good morning. Looking forward to getting some reading done. You're killing it this month on the reading. All the books. Lynn's reading all the books. Of course, I would have a sneeze building as soon as I get on stream. Is it going to happen? No, it's just going to painfully sit there in my nose. It's fine. Everything's fine. Good morning, Crystal. Hello, hello. Morning, Lynn. What's everyone up to? What's everyone working on? Reading a book called The Devil's Carousel. I don't think it's on Goodreads or Storygraph yet, though, so I can't tell much about it other than it's a dark romance with, and I think, carnival vibes. Ooh, okay. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, Kristen. Kay, good morning. The cookies. I'm going to leave Herkid. Is that how we say the little acronym? Do some actual reading and populate my reading journals bookshelf. Yeah, get some reading done. Currently reading Rewitched and Red Seas Under Red Skies. I'm hopefully going to start Red Seas Under Red Skies later today. And my plan is to finish Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 3, the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook, and then go into both the Savior's Champion, which is our group book for Camp SeasonAthon, and Red Seas Under Red Skies. That's the goal. Only problem is I cannot find my headphones, and that would be very beneficial. But that's okay. We can listen to it. The whole house can listen to the audiobook. How are you liking Red Seas Under Red Skies? How far along are you now? I'm reading Remarkably Bright Creature, 18% through. Nice. Reading The Color Purple by Alice Walker. I hope you enjoy it. I have not read the book, but I have seen the musical adaptation, and it was absolutely stunning and fabulous. Beautiful acting and such simple sets. It was amazing. Highly recommend if the tour comes through your town or you have a chance to see it, to go see it. But yes, basically reading and laundry are my two main goals for this morning. And I'm currently sitting at 30% of the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook. So if I can get at least, let's see, it's saying I have like 6.5 hours left. So we sprint for what, 2.5 total. So if I could get, to maybe the 50% or a little over the 50%, I feel like that'd be pretty good. We'll see. I'm halfway through and I'm bored now that they're out to sea. Okay, so we are getting on a boat. I have not got, I read maybe the first few chapters before my audiobook needed to go back because I was slow to start. So, okay, so this one has a little bit of a slow start. I think I made it maybe an hour or so into the audiobook. Hey, Aquiller. Not part of Camp SeasonAthon, but have some furniture to build this afternoon, so I thought I would join. Absolutely. Yes, these sprints are for everybody, not just Camp SeasonAthon. That's just kind of their theme for this Sunday, because I'm sprinting on a non-sprinting day. Hope to finish on sprints this morning. Yeah. Get those books done. We have pretty much a little bit over a week left of camp. I know I need to get a couple finished books done. This has been like a fun yet slow reading month, even though I feel like I've read a lot, but I think it's just because I'm binge reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. Literally don't want to put it down. It's gonna like actually, I think, hurt my soul to not start book 4 right away. But I'm making myself, I'm gonna use it as a treat. I'm gonna use it as a treat after I finish Red Seas Under Red Skies and The Savior's Champion, then I can read book 4. That's my treat to myself. I'm going to dangle the carrot in front of my face, be like, book 4. If you read these 2 books, you can read this book. And we're going to get it done. I am excited for those other 2 books, though, as well. Hi, Quiller from Lynn. And hey, Lynn from Quiller. What are we building also? I want to know. Is this like some flat pack IKEA style furniture? Dungeon Crawler Carl June. It's pretty much what it's been. And I have no regrets. No regrets. I don't know what these are gonna go behind the ear. Let's see where we're at. 8:16. So we'll go for a first sprint at 20 after. Give everyone a little time to wake up, get situated, let the coffee kick in. I'm gonna definitely need more than this. Ooh, what prompt would the dungeon books fit for Comic-Con? You know what? I will look and get back to you, but I'm sure they would fit somewhere. I'm sure we could make them fit. Let me see. I can look real quick. That's not the app I was looking for. Where's Discord? There we go. Okay. Where? Any book. Okay, let's see. I don't. Okay, no, because I think it has to already be a made one. It's probably going to fit some of the activation prompts in some way. Planet of the Apes, possibly, because a book with an animal on the cover. There is Princess Donut, who is a cat main character in the book. And I believe she is on the cover of the original covers. I believe she is on every single one, as far as I'm aware. So that would be one that it could possibly fit. Audiobook, you could do the audiobooks. I've heard the audiobooks are fantastic, so you could do the audio for that one as well. Let's see. A character in the book goes shopping. Maybe when you get to book 2, there's like some little, since it's like a lit RPG, there's some like shops where they can buy items. So that would work. If you're in, I don't know if they do a lot of shopping in book 1. It'd be more like book 2 and book 3. That could work. And honestly, even involves baseball or a sport. There's sport slightly mentioned, but that'd be pushing it. That'd be a real stretch of one. But I feel like there is some ways. There is some ways I feel like you could make it work. The sport one would be pushing it, and you would have to definitely read into book 2 to get my meaning on that. But I feel like you could do Pet on the Cover would be a good one for that one. Otherwise, the books just count in general, since every single book counts by page count. But you could probably get some bonuses in there, or one of the activations. Yeah, you could probably get the animal activation and then, or the Planet of the Apes one and the shopping one, then one of for each of those. I would be surprised if you couldn't use those books for any of them, because it is very Comic-Con coded, with it being video games and RPG and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy them. I've been having a blast. Flat pack cube storage unit. Yes. I'm oddly, like, I oddly love putting together flat pack furniture. Like, honestly, if I was closer to you, I would be like, if you want to supply coffee, I will put together the furniture. Like, it's a weird, I don't mind. Like, I've put together furniture for one of my friends before. I'm like, I will do it. I can put together a Billy bookcase in probably like 30 minutes, if that. It's, I don't know. I honestly should probably just work at IKEA putting together their furniture for them. I could do it. It's a weird thing. I really don't mind it. Weird fact about me, I don't mind putting together flat pack furniture. I enjoy it. I also enjoy painting, like, rooms. You just throw on an audiobook and just go to town. Morning, Shannon. How are you? What are you up to today? Loved the first one. Waiting for autocreds for the others. I will eventually probably reread this entire series by listening to the audiobooks, because I would really like to listen to the whole thing on audio. But I think I need to wait for the audiobooks to, like, hit the library circuit. All right, it is 22 after. So we've chatted for an extra 22 minutes, extra 2 minutes. And I'm going to pull up Mr. Miyagi, and we're going to get started on this first sprint, and we're going to get these books done and complete. Because I know I got a lot to do before the end of the month. I used to work at a tech office and had to build standing desks for over 300 employees. We did assembly line and got it done in 2 days. That's epic. Yes. See, I would have been down. I've been like, let's go. It's one of those odd things that I don't mind. Good morning, peeps. Hello, Alexandra. I totally understand. I am often called on by my friend to build her flat pack furniture. See, there's just us oddballs out there that actually enjoy following horrible instructions that they give us. We'll be getting ready for church and participating for a couple of sprints. Well, let's get started, and everyone can get their morning off right and get some things checked off those to-do lists. So, Mr. Miyagi, here we go. Sprint 1 of 5, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I'll see you back here in 3. And we are back from sprint number 1. I got to 35%, so 5% more in my book. Drank a little more coffee. I actually stopped at a really good point. They're about to start a quest. So that is how much I got done. How did everyone else do on that sprint? I feel like that was a quick sprint, even though it was 30 minutes. Got a couple more chapters into Rewitched, shorter chapters, so it works for shorter sprints. Yeah, that's always a good thing. How are you liking it? Oh, and coffee. Cheers to that. Cheers always to coffee. Made it 18%. Awesome. I'm getting cold. I have iced coffee, but it's probably a bad idea while I'm inside. But that's okay. I can get hot coffee in the next sprint. Good morning, Tiara. Morning, all campers and friends. Got the coffee and finished Blood of the Chosen, 4 stars. Congrats on your finished book. Reads of Critters, good morning. How are you? How are all the critters? Got the doggos fed. Nice. Did my meditation and got some sun. Lovely. I need to get some sun. I need to go sit outside with the dogs probably after sprints are over. I've read it. If it's the one I think it is. Is it the one by Lucy Jane Woods? I forget. I don't think I don't think I rated it, but if it's that same one, I have read it. I read it back in January. I think I gave it like 4, maybe. I can't remember. I liked it, but I don't think it was quite what I thought it was going to be, but I did enjoy it. I like the cover a lot. The cover is very cozy. Yes, I have. It's the cover is gorgeous. The edges are gorgeous. I'm so excited. Yeah. I actually received some fun news over on was it Saturday? No, it wasn't yesterday. Thursday. And like I don't know what all it's gonna entail, but back in I want to say it was May. Was it May? April, end of April, beginning of May. J.R. Ward did like a little influencer list application, and I got on it, so I'm very excited. I have no idea what all of this is going to entail, but I did get that news, but we haven't heard anything else. But I did get it, and it made me very happy. I was like, all of my paranormal romance reading since 8th grade has come to this point. But yeah, I'm so excited. And the cover is just so pretty. And also, I've been enjoying the TV show for Black Dagger so much. Yeah. She is dabbling in the romantasy, and I'm very excited. And it seems like she is very excited as well. But the cover and their plans, like already for those sprayed edges for the whole series, are just stunning. I'm so excited. %28 through now. Nice job. Hey, Lynn from Tierra. 30 pages read. Awesome. The critters are all doing good, even the teeny baby tarantulas. I'm glad that all the critters are doing well. Yeah, I enjoyed the cover is really cute. Thank you. If only. But I'm very excited to like hopefully get some like sneak peeks and stuff. It's gonna be fun. Ooh. Hey Tori, reading Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. I am 28% into it and loving the POV switches, and that the audio has a male reader for our male characters and a female reader for our badass bitch. I love it. That is actually on my TBR from a Polycon I finally bought a copy of Den of Vipers, but I might have to give the audiobook a listen as well. But I'm very excited to finally read that book, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because I've been wanting to read that one for a very long time now. Hey Tierra, and Vanessa, we have a week. 1 week. For everyone who does not know, Polycon tickets go on sale on the 29th. So if you are interested, that's happening soon. Get ready, get prepared. I need to ask my friend if she does actually want to go so I can grab a second ticket if she does want to go. We need to make our plan of attack. Hopefully we'll get some more information this week about like the ticket levels and the group A and B if they're going to do that again. Because I feel like we're I don't know if we had more information on how it was all gonna go earlier than this or not. I can't remember. Though it did come up in my like time hop that like the ticket sale had already happened already by this time. We're getting close. Watching Hunger Games to get in the right mindset. I don't know. I don't know if we were just like luck. We must have just been really lucky because I really don't feel like I was necessarily rushing getting tickets. But I felt like it went smooth for like all of us for the most part. So hopefully it'll go smoothly again. Because the lineup for this year, looks amazing. I'm so sorry for everyone that I just made yawn because that was a massive yawn. My apologies. My apologies. We have about a minute and a half left before our next sprint starts. So get ready, decide what you're going to do on this next sprint, and we'll get going. I think I'm definitely going to go grab a hot coffee because I am now very cold, or I just need to go walk outside and warm up for a bit. We have coffee, laundry, and back to the Dungeon Anarchist cookbook is my plan for this next sprint. A Polycon, may the odds be ever in your favor. It really is. Like, I feel like it went really smooth for me, Tierra, and Vanessa and Bree. So hopefully it stays that way. But good gravy. What are we good gravying about? Whew. I need to stop drinking this iced coffee. Walk outside with hot coffee. Yeah, I'll warm up really fast. I will warm up really fast. I'm updating my series spreadsheet, putting, oh yeah, sorry. My bad. A lot. I think we're at book, hold on. I think there's like 24. And then there's like a couple spin-off. There's a spin-off that's like $4. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. I'm going to run away now into a sprint. So Tiara doesn't get mad that I just added like 30 something books to her TBR. Here we go. Sprint number 2. Yeah, we're going to refresh that. And sprint number 2. Happy reading. Happy productivity, everyone. Happy updating your spreadsheet, Tiara. And I'll see you all back here in 30 minutes. All right, we are back. I disappeared for that sprint, but I switched out some of the laundry, got some breakfast, and I got my hot coffee. So that was a little bit of a getting ready for the day sprint, and I'll be back to reading in the next one. But oh goodness, it is cold up here, which is really odd. Usually the upstairs rooms are warmer, and part of me wants to like put this up a little bit and try to get some sun in here, but I'm afraid it's gonna like mess up my. And it's not horrible. Okay, it's not weird. It'll just look like I'm backlit in a weird way. Live with it. Just looks like this side of my face is like much brighter than the other one, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Backtrack. Good lord, that's a lot of books. Black Dagger is quite. It's a long series. They read pretty quickly. They are kind of chunky though, too. Tiara, you didn't know what you got yourself into. I mean, to be fair, I actually have been rereading it, so I am going to be starting with. Let's see. Which book is The Beast? Because that's my current, well, the one that I'll start with once I get current on my rereads, which is book 14. Book 14. So I'm kind of behind myself, to be fair. But there is, at this point, the most recent one coming out is number 23. So the next one coming out is 24. And I don't think that includes novellas, and I don't think that includes the spinoff, the 4-book spinoff. No, it doesn't. So there's currently 23 released of the series. Actually, that's a lie. 22. 23 comes out this year. Comes out in September. My bad. Look, you got to meet her in person, and now you know. So I feel like J.R. Ward also caused this for you. I cannot take full credit. Not going to be me with that series. That's fair. It's a long series for sure, and I think it's one of the reasons why I haven't started any of like the Rick Riordan, like Percy Jackson either, because there's so many. I have enough on my bookshelf to catch up on. 23% into Rewitched and 8 books away from being caught up with your journal's bookshelf. Ooh, nice. Hey, Nadim, good morning. No, you're good. You're good. It's an odd day since I don't normally sprint on Sunday, so. Only got a few pages read, maybe 8 or so, made coffee, let the demon burb out, and had a video conference with my friend about his cat's ingrown toenail. Oh, what a conference, let me tell you. I'm hoping to finish my book today. Nice. That sounds like a very productive sprint. I hope Kitty is okay. Is it like where it's grown like in a circle and like gone into the skin kind of thing? I know that can happen. But I hope his kitty is all right. Less than 100 pages left. Oh, you can definitely finish that today. For sure. 38%. Awesome. Organized my book covers to print for my reading journal and got to 40% in We Who Will Die. Nice. See, BDB is worth it. One of my favorite series. It's so good. I really need to get back to my rereads so I can catch up. But if you are interested in the series, I did put the first book on my host favorites for Comic-Con ReadAthon. Woohoo! Debyi finished her book. Congratulations. Which prompt was that one for? Where were you hanging out in camp? Hot coffee. I felt that through my entire being. I don't know why I'm so cold right now. I might need to go find socks because I'm actually freezing. Getting the hot coffee is not my only method, I think, of being warm. Ouch, poor kitty. Yeah. I mean, ingrown toenails are no fun for humans. I don't think they're good and fun for kitties either. Really grown. Oh, poor kitty cat. Yeah, I was like, ingrown toenails are not fun for humans. I doubt they're even fun for cats either. Oh, sweet kitty. Well, hopefully it'll get better. It's for the dance studio. Nice. A little freestyling. I think I was kind of hoping that the Dungeon Anarchist cookbook would count for a recipe, but it's not that kind of cookbook. I mean, there's a book, but it's not that kind of cookbook. So I'll have to figure out which one this one's gonna be. Going to the vet in a couple of days. Good. Well, all the healing vibes to the kitty cat. I don't like when pets are sick, even when they're not my pets. Boop in the like. Hey, Rope, how are you? What's going on? We'll be going into sprint number 3. Currently on one of my breaks. Finally stopped working temporarily at 1 p.m. today. Well, good. Enjoy your break, and then when you get to finally stop working temporarily, enjoy it. Do something for yourself. We're in the middle of a heat wave here in PA, not fun. Ugh. I don't know if we can consider it down here in Georgia a heat wave, but the next week is supposed to be like very, very, very hot. Like it's supposed to be, I think, on Wednesday and Thursday. I was joking with my manager. I'm like, can we call out on Wednesday and Thursday, like both of us, and like lay by the pool because it's gonna be 99 degrees and sunny. It's gonna be nope. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. Summer is my like. I will say it and I stand by it. Like when I was a kid, summer was great. Like I didn't have any responsibilities. I just went to school during the year and then I had the whole summer off. That is not the case anymore as a grown adult. So summer is not my favorite season anymore. It's not. It's just hot. And I don't do well when I go outside and just immediately start sweating. It's just not my idea of fun. I do think I'm going to go in the pool later today, though, because it doesn't look like we're going to have any rain for the next like week or so, and it has been very rainy here as well. But stay cool. Drink your water. As much as we don't like water around here, we do need to drink our water since it is super hot out. There can be crawling and dancing, so maybe dance studio. It could be some interpretive dancing. Plus, the dance studio is very much a mood read. So, I mean, that's pretty much what Dungeon Crawler Carl is. So, very true. Very true. We're gonna. Mr. Miyagi should be meowing here shortly. There he is. I'm going to pause that timer and finish off these last few comments. Gotta love the heat and humidity of the deep south. Yeah. So much fun. I don't even want to know what the humidity is today. I haven't even looked to see what our weather is today. But it's supposed to be 99 next week. Right now, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 85, and the high is going to be 92. So same as yesterday. But let's see what we got for, has the week changed at all? Oh, it went down a little bit. It's still gonna be like 98, so it's still gonna be like, feels like 105 or something like that. But yeah, there's no rain really in the forecast until Friday, and even then it just says scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon and in like 35% chance. So it looks like it's gonna be mostly sunny this week. So hot and sunny. I like heat to an extent, just not 90 something degree heat with humidity. Let's see. What's our humidity? I didn't even look. I did not even look. What do we got? Is it going to show me? Let's see. 72 muggy is what the dew point says, and the humidity is 73%. So, yeah. No, thank you. What about the hottest? Oh. Yep. Muggy and hot. Yay. Arizona is having a cooler week. The high today is 79. That feels fab. Yeah, that sounds lovely. Going to enjoy before it gets back into the 90s. Yeah, get out there and enjoy that nice 80-degree weather for sure. I'm just happy that when I went to the Ren Fair, the temperature was nice. Like it was hot still, but it wasn't like it usually sometimes it's in like the 90s and very sunny, and it was much cooler, which was nice. 93 is the high today, and my B-day was Friday, and I hate being a summer baby. I melt. Yeah. Your summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, opposite sides of the equator and on the opposite sides of the world, hemispheres, equators, all the things. Huh. I was going to come over for a visit, but not now, Miss 100 degrees. Yeah, come on down. Come hang out. 86 here feels like 96, and it's not even 10 a.m. Yeah. Yep. This is where we're at. My job keeps the place so cold that I wear a hoodie and have a space heater on even in the heat wave. That's fair. I mean, I still like if I'm at work or even during like when I was back in high school, like the school was so cold. Like I always had a hoodie or a jacket everywhere I go. Like I even took this sweater out with us when we went to the brewery last night. I was like, I am still cold. So yeah, that's the downside for me in the summer is that everyone blasts the AC, so I still have to take a sweater or a jacket wherever I go. I'm like, y'all could just like open the door and let some of the heat into your room. Like the AC doesn't have to be like on freezing. All right, let's hop in to sprint number 3. And that was the wrong tab. I meant this one. And I'm going to get back into my book. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. Sprint number 3 done. I ended up getting to 39% in my book. And I just was drinking my coffee, trying to stay warm, and it's not working. But it's fine. I'll survive. I will survive. We were talking about cold and heat. It was 115 degrees in Phoenix last week. Whew. Oh no, my air conditioner went out one night. Thankfully, because in the morning it was 90 degrees in my apartment. Oh, yeah, that's a little toasty. That's a little toasty. Hey Tina, good morning. Listening to The Ballad of Never After. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, went grocery shopping. No reading that sprint. Hope you got some yummy food. Hey Tina from Tierra. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 95 words. Awesome job. And hey Tierra from Tina as well. Working on my book journal and got to 49% in We Who Will Die. I do not know why I'm having trouble with that title. I don't know why. Like, I actually have to concentrate and think real hard when I'm saying that title. Getting some cleaning done. Nice. Got about 20 pages read. Awesome. Reading Culinary Leverage and got a few pages read. Nice. Hey, Tina from Lynn. Yeah, so don't know what I'm going to do in the next spring. I'm going to read, but I think also I'm going to grab maybe my sheets and do that laundry next, since that one takes a while. Try to get that out of the way. I also need to set up to film a couple videos. Hey, Lynn from Tina. And hi, Tina from Lynn. Finished your storage unit. Woo-woo. That one gets a woo-woo too, because you finished a project. Another 6% of Rewitched and 4 more tiny books left. Ooh, almost caught up. Hey, Aquila from Tierra. Whew. I was going to say something, and then I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what it was. Nope. Nope, I got nothing. I think it was something about what I was going to do in the next sprint. I talked about the laundry, but there was something else there, and now I don't remember what it is. Oh well. Ooh, made a chai latte. That sounds delicious. The spiciness of that sounds really good. Hi, Aquiller. Yay for finishing. Yeah. Congrats, Aquiller. Better you than me. You were going to say, We Who Will Die 5 times fast. I don't even know what would come out of my mouth if I tried that. Not the title, that's for sure. I don't know why. I just cannot seem We Who Will Die. I don't know what it is. There's too many W's, I guess, for me. Yeah, I can't do it. Bought a comfort sweater because one of your earlier June sprints. I'm impressed. It's super cozy. Ooh, yay! I'm glad you like it. I just washed those. They're hanging up, air drying, and like I could honestly use that hoodie right now. Which one did you get? I think I want to get the new like pink tie-dye one that they have. But I think I'm gonna get it in like the crew neck version. Because while I do love a hoodie, sometimes the hood like pulls like right here a little bit, and it kind of like I don't know. It's not all the time, but sometimes it does. But they're getting more of like the crew neck style. I also want to get a zip up at some point. But they're very cozy, so I'm glad you are enjoying it. Yeah, like you never know with like the kind of like TikTok, because and like with the little ads everywhere, but like those are so worth it and they're so cozy and warm. Got the travel zip hoodie. Nice. Too many W's. Well, what do you wear in warm weather? Ma'am, quit right now. I cannot with you. Oh, okay. Just the regular travel hoodie. The travel one looks nice. I like all the pockets. I feel like that one would also be nice, like if you're going somewhere and you just want to take like your like a phone and like your wallet, you could just put everything in the pockets. Like Elena's vest in Black Widow. Tira has been kicked out of the chat. Don't make me put you in timeout. Oh, but no, I can use my hoodie right now. Or a hoodie. I have plenty of hoodies I could go choose from. That just happens to be the warmest. All right, what we got? We have a little under 3 minutes. We have 2 sprints left. If you are hopping in, let us know what you're working on. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like go outside for a little bit today, even though it's gonna be hot, because I need to warm up my body temperature, I think. Methinks. We all wonder where's Walt. Oh my goodness gracious. Wanders all winter. I can't. Kristen! Dear Kristen, I love you for this. Ugh. No. I can't. See, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That one I'm used to. The W's, on the other hand, apparently are going to hurt my brain. I am proud of myself for putting wander and wonder in one comment. You did well. You did good. Mm-hmm. I am going out at one point today because we just had a Daiso open nearby, and I went before work yesterday and the line was way too long, so I didn't get to check out. So I'm going to go back today after the craziness dies down, because they were doing like the first 100 people who spend $30. And I tried to do that, but the line was going to be too long. I was going to be late to work. So I am going to go back today. There's a couple of things that I want to pick up that I saw, and then I'm just going to explore. But I'm very excited because there was some really cute stationery things, a couple pens that I want to go get. Not that I need any more pens. They also had a little like hair tool that I want to try, because I saw like a cute little like hairstyle for short hair that used them, and I want to give that a go. And they had it there for like $2.25. So I'm like, might as well grab it. So I'm gonna go there. They just opened at 10, so I'm sure like there's a mad rush right now. Like there was a line out the door. So maybe by the time stream is done, that line will have died down. And I can just like go in there like it's a normal store. But I'm very excited. They had like all the yummy, delicious Japanese snacks, which I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna get like Tsupaki or something. But they did have some really cute stuff, and I'm gonna see if they have any cute things for like my car. so I can kind of like decorate my new car for a little bit. See if they have some like cute like air freshener or something like that. Anyway, and there was a cute like hand fan I want to get because it's super hot. So I'm gonna go hopefully be able to like walk around there and it not be like super crowded, because it was crazy yesterday. It was crazy. All right, what is happening? I'm back. Kim no longer wants to join your team. Now you can stay with Vanessa. I'm kidding. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck could chuck wood. That one I know. That one I can do. I was in speech therapy as a kid. These sentences are supposed to help, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if they're as helpful as they think they are. Oh yeah, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy, had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy. That one I can do as well. Is this how many W stream? It might be. We might need to count how many W words. 6 sick sheep, 6 sheep sick. Oh goodness. Yeah, nope, I don't know if I like that one. Last time it was love, this time it's W's. Time out for all of us. Absolutely. Kim will keep sprinting as long as we flood our sentences with W's. We're just gonna have this particular thing every single stream now. You can never have too many pens. It's very true. Lynn, okay. Nope, I'm not even starting with y'all anymore. I'm not gonna read them anymore. Because now y'all just putting me on the spot trying to get me to say stuff. I almost just tried to use my spoon as a straw. Appreciate that part. Aluminium. Aluminium. As our UK English says. Even though we don't have that extra, see, we don't have an extra I, which I think is where the difference comes in. All right. Mr. Miyagi's like, y'all and your W's, quit it. We're trying to sprint. So we are on sprint number 4. And oh goodness. I'm sorry. I cannot with y'all. Oh my gosh. I feel like we all need to write these down. And it just needs to be like, we should write all of these down and save them for next year Polycon. And me, Vanessa, and Tiara will like pull one out and have to try to say it as fast as we can. There's a video idea. Tiara, write them all down. That's your job. They are. It is fun, I have to say. Oh, we're at 36. Okay. 36 W words. All right, let's get to sprinting. Sprint number 4. Sprint number 4. Happy reading, happy productivity. All I'm going to see is W sentences for this entire next 30 minutes. All right. I will see you back here in 30. All right, we are back from that sprint, and I was like, where did I put my Kindle? I made it to 43%, so a little bit more. Yeah, this I have to say, this plot is very much like, and there's like a little caption before the book starts about how convoluted this particular map is for the level that they're on. And I cannot wait to see what it looks like. They apparently have it included at the end of the book, so you can see all the nonsense that you've been reading about the whole time. But yeah, made a little bit further. We're getting a little bit deeper into the level. So, and we had all the W's, all the W words happening. Wow, my God. Wow, what W's we want. Oh my gosh, wow. Wonderful W words from us wonderful wordsmiths. Wonderful, wacky wordsmiths are us. I really wonder what words us whimsy wordsmiths will write next. And then we had a Vanessa come back who was just like, I cannot leave you children unattended, can I? But I do have, this one's for Tiara. I have a joke of the day that someone posted on Facebook. So once I know she is returned or is here, I will tell the joke. Why, whatever would make you say that, I wonder. Got some filming done and finished a chapter. Nice. Are you working on the next vlog, or what, are we filming something different? I wiped down various surfaces, some wood and some white. Oh my goodness. I feel like I should just challenge you guys with a different letter of the alphabet every single live stream now. Wrote another 75 words. Fantastic. Wonderful. I can't with myself. Made it to chapter 12 and finished the tiny books. Woo woo. Hey, does that count? Does that count? Does woot woot count? Now for some background. 60 for the W count. Hello, Elaine. I made a coffee and woke up. Welcome in. Read 31 pages that sprint. Fantastic. Read 25 pages. Nice. Turned on the wax melter so wonderful scents can bring a sense of whimsy. I told Vanessa you no longer want to steal me from her. Y'all are crazy, but I love y'all. Oh, so I had a fun conversation with your father. Those three little dun-dun-duns doesn't sound like it was that fun of a conversation. Basically, he was telling me that my cousins are being little a-holes. They're like 16 and 14, and he thinks it's because their mother's been saying things to them. They haven't talked to my uncle in months, and I asked what's going on. He said he thinks that the ex is bitter and spewing negative info to the boys. Then he said that women get like this. Okay, well, not all women get like that. Let's clarify that one. But man, that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate situation. And of course, them being 16 and 14, that's just, there's probably a mix of something going on and then them just being teenagers at the same time. Doesn't help the situation at all. But that's a lot. That's a lot going on. Well, I didn't get too much read, unfortunately. We are having a lot of family drama we were dealing with. Gotta love drama. So everyone's having some family drama today. Gotta love drama. Save the drama for your llama. Slogan of the day. Yes, working on your vlog. Nice. Just listen to Titanic, the musical, as it's getting to that part of the day when my energy drops. So I am leaving filling storage unit till later. I mean, what's not to like about listening to Titanic, the musical? Oh, you know what? I should have put that as one of my favorite movies for Comic-Con. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with Comic-Con in the grand scheme of things, but Titanic is my favorite movie, and I would have gladly watched that multiple times next month just to score bonus points. But that's okay. I still have a whole month and a half, a whole season and a half of Bones to watch, so I'll get some bonus points there. And Has Been Hotel. I want to do a rewatch of that. Open my window since it's less warm at the moment. Enjoy it while you can. Also drink the water. Everyone drink your water. I don't have any water to drink, so I'm just going to hydrate with my coffee. Do as I say, not as I do. He said that women get like this where they get jealous about a younger woman coming into the picture. I'm sure your mother was that way. Oh, yeah. God. Sometimes you just got to do that. Just you got to shake your head. Give it a little eye roll. Sounds like a very awkward conversation. Yeah. Oh, wow. Vanessa, enough uncomfortable at all. Knock on woodchuck wood right now. It's okay. I tortured him by telling him about my YouTube channel, and when he asked me what it was about, I said Ice Cube and Pillow's Mind. I need to figure out if I can fit stuffed onto my Comic-Con TBR because I do have it. It's on my Kindle. Also, Vanessa, I blame you for how many NetGalley things I have right now because I went on a spree and I didn't think I'd get them. I have. Also, all those freebies. I can't with you. That freebies tab in the Discord is too much. It gets me all the time. It returns. I want an Ice Cube pillow book now. I mean, stuffed is the pillow book. The Ice Cube book, your mother-in-law died on your birthday after having a massive stroke, and now her older daughter is just spewing lies to her relatives saying that your fiance and his sister are keeping her out of the loop. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear about your mother-in-law, and I am sorry that you have to go through that drama of it. Yeah, that's not fun. Especially like all of y'all are trying to figure it out. And I highly doubt that she's being kept out of the loop for no reason other than like there's nothing to say. Meanwhile, there's nothing to say. So how is she being kept out of the loop when there's really nothing for her to be out of the loop with? That doesn't even make sense. Love how it's been on the women not wanting to be replaced and not on the men doing the replacing. My family drama has drama from that too. Yeah. I was telling Kyle about the conversation and totally could have made it more awkward by being like, yeah, I bet women are bitter when their husband cheats on them. Yeah. It's funny how people choose perceived situations. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kristen, I always blame Vanessa as well. I've gained at least like 10 probably free books or NetGalley books thanks to Vanessa in the last like couple months. It's true. My uncle has kids with 4 different people. I have a brother and a sister 2 months apart. He cheated on his first wife with her best friend. Oh, that's always nice. That's always a good story. Hey Sam, welcome in. Sam's like, I don't know what I just came in on. Family dramas, Sam. How are you doing? How are you feeling? And it's a weekend, so there's nothing to be done until tomorrow when all the phone calls have to happen. Yep. So why? So yeah. So it's like don't even worry about it until tomorrow. Just put it on the back burner and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. What? I have so many. I want to ask, but I also don't want to ask at the same time. I should point that out too. Also, the longer you talk, the longer I browse NetGalley. Okay, stop. We have to get Vanessa back to reading. Final sprint. Pretty much. Sam's like, I think I'm gonna turn around and walk back out of this chat. Okay, but like Vanessa, if you do find any good ones, like let us know. Welcome to this wonderful chat full of random words. Okay, I don't know where Tiara went. She may be running an errand or doing something. So I am gonna say the joke of the day, and she's just gonna have to come find it. Feeling a bit groggy, fixing your coffee. Get it? Kim cannot breathe. Laughing so hard. All right, so maybe this probably won't help. You're laughing so hard that you can't breathe. But the joke that the person was, what does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. Touch. Y'all welcome, Tiara. You're welcome. That was for you. Ask men in your life if they wash their feet or just let the water trickle down. I feel like this is the same conversation about do you wash your like legs in general. I don't know if anyone saw that YouTube video. I cannot remember what channel did it, but they did like a whole like video about if your legs get clean if you just wash the upper half of your body and let the water trickle down. It's a whole video, but I cannot. And I know someone else had this conversation has happened before in other places, but I can't remember what video it was. But it was actually really interesting. I did watch the entire video. But y'all like clean your feet. Howdy, everybody. Happy Onion Ring Day. Happy Wonderful Rainforest Day. And happy belated Kinder Day. Boop the like button and have a great sprint. Thanks, Swing, for our update on all of what today entails. I hope you're doing well. I do have sprints on Sundays. I just have Patreon sprints on Sundays. But the Sunday mornings is currently just for Camp SeasonAthon. So this is actually the only other one. As of right now, this will be the last Sunday sprint, unless I decide to randomly do them. I would probably most likely do them on a Saturday, really, that I don't work rather than a Sunday morning, because 2 sprints back to back with a handful of hours in between is more tiring than you would think. Kim, during the SeasonAthon, a question was posed. Okay, that makes way more sense. But yeah, look up that video. I should probably try to find it because it was actually really interesting. Dad joke, yes. we had to do. I'm gonna do the same for her. Yours, boo. I'll take it. That one just made me giggle because it just came across my feed randomly. Escape the readathon sprints were something. I can tell. I was on escape sprints and asked my dad. He said he didn't wash his feet. He's a trickle downer. Was it good mythical morning? It maybe. Now I have to find the video because I just feel like we need to share the video in general. It may have been. This was the. Oh, yes, maybe. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to find it and like post it somewhere. Maybe I'll just put it in like the community tab on YouTube. That way everyone can see what we're talking about. So I just asked my 17-year-old, he washes down to his ankles and lets the soap wash down. Now, like, I can understand the idea of like, in case, like, if you don't rinse it off, you could 100% like with soap slip and fall. But like, if you rinse it off, then you should be fine. It's a different version of a man having an unwashed butt in sprints. It might have been. It might have been. I'll have to try to find it. Oh, you want to hear something hilarious? I think it's hilarious. Sure. These are such a fun start to my week. I'm glad. Hey, Alicia. Also, Alicia is sprinting as well. Her started at 11. So, that's what I'll do. I will set this one up in the next sprint so it immediately goes to Alicia's. I think that's what I did last time. So Kyle uses bar soap. I use liquid soap, and he sleeps naked. Well, he was touching his body, and it felt something else pudgy, like you're saying. And we were in the dark, so he picks it off. I grabbed my phone. It was a piece of soap. I feel like that is just another like check mark towards using body wash over soap, over bar soap. That's hilarious, Vanessa. I'm glad it was soap and not something else. Yeah, luckily it was soap and not something else. Oh my gosh. If you ever thought of living with a man, just don't. Oh my gosh. At least he uses soap on his butt, so yay him. Yeah, it's true. Congratulations to Kyle. Yeah, liquid soap all the way, for sure. That and a loofah. All the suds. Kyle washes his butt. Confirmed. Hey, Sam, I think you need to ask Jordan if he washes his feet. Just so we're all clear. Oh my gosh. I feel like we should just have a poll. There should just be a poll and be like, this one's for the men. His reasoning is bar soap is cheaper and the packaging is more recyclable. Okay, but look, you got soap stuck to your butt. Vanessa, my 21st wedding anniversary is next week. Been living together for 24 and both. Kids are men. 17. I'm glad he washes that swamp gas. Vanessa, you're killing me right now. See, Jordan's clean too. Look, see, booktube, the booktube hubbies and boyfriends and stuff know what they're doing. You all have trained them well. I asked my aunt for soap and shampoo due to me being that broke, and she gave me a Dove bar soap. I used it and was thankful, but really wanted body wash. Yeah. Anytime I would use like a soap bar or something, like I would get a soap from Lush or something, or just Dove soap, and I'm like, I always would have to like do it where you get the washcloth and like lather that and then use that, because I'm like, I cannot. I would have screamed something. I would have screamed feeling something on my butt in the middle of the night. Agreed. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's have some relaxing readings with us. No, never. Highly entertaining, though, I will say. Highly entertaining. You never know what's going to happen. All right. Well, with that, wait, plus he usually is covered in Carl. So yeah, that's very true. Kristen, did you put toiletries on your Amazon wish list? That's fair. I really feel like at this point, we should all just have one solid Amazon wish list that has everything on it instead of just books. Like everything. I have like 17 wish lists. The only one that's shared just happens to be the book one. My hubby is the same way. He has a script plans. He works with garbage trucks. Yeah. See, there you go. Maybe also it has to do with the job also. I feel like this is a whole science fair project that someone's like child needs to do, like a research project for fair. Social society research project. All right, let's jump into this first sprint, you crazy kids. Our final sprint number 5 for 30 final minutes. And I'm going to get us all situated so we can jump over into and annoy Alicia's sprints afterwards. And I'm going to get back to the dungeon because I think it's going to get real interesting here in a second. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I will catch up with you when we return in 30 minutes. And we're back after what felt like a very short sprint. I feel like these 30-minute sprints are just feeling like shorter and shorter. And I don't know, I guess it's just me reading a book I'm really enjoying. So I'm just like in it. But I swear that felt like 10 minutes. But I am on 47% now. So I did almost make it to halfway, which was the goal. So I will probably finish up the chapter. How long do I have left? Oh yeah, I'm almost at the end of this chapter. And then I think it'll be safe to go out to the little store I wanted to visit, Daiso. They've been open for a couple hours now, so I'm thinking the rush of the first 100 people, blah, 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 will be over. I mean, it wasn't about an hour into it the last time, but we'll see. But I'm enjoying this one just as much as the other ones so far. This one definitely has more of a puzzle feel, which is kind of fun. I have no idea. I probably won't get it until the end, but I'm enjoying it. And we were talking about our Amazon wish lists. In this day and age, yeah, just share all the wish lists. Have 2 wish lists and a baby registry. The everything wish list, yeah. The everything wish list. Yeah, some of mine are just like shopping lists of things I want to go back in and get, like, or like when I was going on the cruise, I was putting a bunch of like different clothing options in there in case I needed something. Have a book list, a grocery list, a catch-all wish list, and a happiness for $5 wish list. That one's kind of fun. What goes on your happiness for $5 wish list? I feel like I know what I would probably like put on something like that, but I want to see if like my thought process is similar to what you put on your happiness for $5. That's a yes. On my main wish list, I'll add them to the grocery list too. Nice. And I was saying that there's no rhyme or reason to any of my wish lists because I need to organize them because I usually just throw things in there. Also have one for Bible journaling and faith-based things and send the different types to different people and groups. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. I have my book wish list separate from the everything else one, and that's the only public one. My mom gets my everything one at Christmas. Yeah, I have one that like basically gets sent to like my dad for like Christmas and birthday ideas. I need to use it for things I might want to get. The baby registry I use only for as a shopping list and only share when I get asks. Yep, that makes sense. Hey, Paula, how are you? Just popping in to boop the like. Glad you took a moment to visit. Hope you're doing well. Sam started a comic. I think I packed. Did I pack my comics that I still? Yeah, I think I did. Updated the Amazon lists. 31 more pages are read. Awesome. Finalized my July TBR and got through another chapter. Awesome. Wrote another 95 words. Thanks for sprints. Hope to see you on Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Take care. Read 20 pages. Awesome. Awesome job. But yes, thanks for hanging out today for Sunday sprints. And we will head over to Alicia's channel at the end. So I hope I will see you over there for a little bit. I don't know. Let me see if we're in the middle of a sprint over there or not. Are we in the middle? No, we are in the middle of a chatty bit. So let's go ahead and end now, and we will head over to Alicia's sprints. So thanks for hanging out. Sounds good, Aquila. Take care. Still have a stack to get through, so when I finish a DNF book, I start one. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Self-care items, food. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like little tiny things that just kind of like can make your day a little bit better. That's kind of where I was thinking. So similar to where my thought process was. Craft items too. We got to 78 with the W words. Thanks for sprints. Thanks for keeping track of for us, Alexandra. I love this so much. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your day, and I will